Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Rum and Cinema. Today we're going to be looking at Wake Up Dead Man, a Knives Out mystery, now streaming on Netflix. As always, I'm joined by my guests, Nate and Jake. Jake, this is your first Knives Out movie.
Yeah.
How'd it go?
I definitely enjoyed it. So I haven't seen, this is the third movie in the series. From my understanding, they weren't particularly connected, right? No reason or need to watch the prior ones.
Nah.
And what I had heard and seen before going into this was that the first one is probably the best. It seems to be people's favorites.
Okay.
The second one, while still quite good, people say is not as good. And this one, again, just from impressions I've seen, seems to be kind of in between the first and the second.
Interesting.
So I'm curious how that tracks with your guys' experience.
Yeah.
My experience is really enjoyed it. I'll definitely be checking out the other two.
Hell yeah. Nate, are you a Knives Out aficionado?
I've watched the other two. I've only seen them each once. I know but that's kind of strange to say because I really liked the first one. I think it might be just that murder mysteries, you need a long time between them so you forget the mystery. It's maybe fun to watch one more time once you know what's happening, but
Yeah.
the original Knives Out recaps it after you find out what happened pretty well, so maybe a little less interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm interested to talk about it. This, I would say, is my least favorite of the entries so far. Reasons why. I didn't hate it.
Church!
I mean, it's pretty strong on the ante. But, yeah. I'm interested to talk about it.
Cool. I think it's the best Knives Out. And
Wow.
I have it above Weapons and below Begonia.
How's it feel to be
Wow,
wrong?
that is high praise.
I really like
That's
this movie.
wild. I
Really
came
liked
in so neutral
Yeah.
with that is a wild mistake.
I really enjoyed it. I gave it an 8 out of 10. So today we're going to be talking about Rian Johnson's latest entry in the Knives Out mystery series, Wake Up Dead Man, now streaming on Netflix. This movie stars Daniel Craig, Josh O'Connor, Glenn Close, Josh Brolin, Mila Kunis, Jeremy Renner, Kerry Washington, Andrew Scott, Kaylee Spaney, Thomas Hayden Church, Jeffrey Wright, and Daryl McCormick. We follow O'Connor and Daniel Craig as they solve the mystery of Monsignor. So obviously spoilers ahead. We're going to talk about the movie. It's a mystery. Go watch it. We're going to spoil it and come back. So we start this movie different than the other Knives Out because it's like an hour until we get to see Benoit Blanc do his thing. And the preacher, Josh O'Connor, is writing a letter that we find out at the end is Benoit Blanc telling him, all right, write down everything you know about this since you've been here. Give me all the details, everything. And we are listening to that letter being written. At the end of his letter, he says he's been writing for the last hour, and the voiceover reading occurs 1 hour into the movie. So another one of those nice little like, ooh, real time. That's fun. This movie to me is about a struggle between faith and logic. It's about knowing what your values are and how to align them with the things that are happening around you. I think that Josh O'Connor was unbelievable in this movie as Father Judd. I really, really, really liked him. I thought he carried the movie, and I was really happy he was the, I would say, lead for the movie, other than Daniel Craig.
Yeah.
I thought the mystery was fun. It kept me guessing almost as much as Begonia. I had a couple thoughts in my head about how it was going to go. I picked the right person, but the wrong motivation kind of thing. I thought the side characters were fun and had their own little, like, they were like caricatures of standard side characters. They weren't that well thought out or fleshed out, but They were
They
fun.
didn't need to be.
Right. They were fun little chess pieces, is how I heard someone describe
Yeah.
it. And I think that's totally true. They just like were there to fill the board and make things interesting while you're watching. I enjoyed the discussions that Daniel Craig and Josh O'Connor had about religion. I grew up Catholic. I've like kind of bounced in between it and not my whole life. So it was interesting to see that conversation happen in a movie that wasn't like heavy. I didn't think it was heavy handed. Maybe it's just because of how I grew up and like compared to how it sometimes is in movies of like very anti or very pro. It was more just like, here's two people with very opposite opinions and they're going to talk about why they felt that. I think the part in the movie that made me like really like sit back and be like, this is incredible was when Josh O'Connor and Daniel Craig are trying to figure out who ordered the rock to be moved from the crypt.
The construction equipment.
Yep. And the lady on the line starts talking to a preacher instead of just to someone trying to find out this information. And he like flips a switch in his head. And he's like, oh, that's what I'm here for. That is my purpose. I want to do this. And he just like gives up everything and does that. And I think that's really the way
it's a struggle for him. He's annoyed at first.
Yes.
Because he's trying to do the mystery. And then once he starts listening,
he's like, oh yeah.
He just gets drawn in. And then yeah, you're right. He realizes that, and then he doesn't care about the mystery anymore after that. He's there just to help her.
Yeah.
I mean, I think even more strongly, he realizes that he's been kind of going down a bad path.
Yes.
Being in this toxic environment. Yeah.
He's very much a classic mystery book movie. Like, is it MacGuffin? Is that the one where it's like a fake
red herring?
Red herring. Yeah. Okay, that's the better one. Yeah. He's a preacher who killed someone before, and he and the Monsignor weren't getting along, and he was getting pushed to the brink of the edge, and everyone saw him be mad at him. And then you watch the death happen, and it seems impossible. And that's the first thing Benoit Blanc says is it seems impossible. And then it starts, unraveling and becoming more clear. I did appreciate how Daniel Craig's character revealed it at the end. I thought it was a nice little touch to have him allow those who believed to do it in the way that let them have penance rather than outing them and making it so they couldn't be forgiven. I thought that was a nice touch. A nice little like, I see your world and I'll allow it kind of thing.
And because he did that not only for the penance of the one asking forgiveness, but also for the priest.
Yeah. Who could give the forgiveness and could administer that as a priest.
It was necessary for both of their arcs.
Agreed. Yes. And I think this movie does a great job of balancing characters' motivations really well. And I think that's the thing that like we all have our little like nitpick things, right? I think mine is character motivation. I think I realized the more I talk about movies is if a character's motivation doesn't make sense to me, I'm not in. I don't care about anything else that's happening. If your motivation doesn't make sense, I'm not in. And I think Josh O'Connor's representation of the father and the writing Rian Johnson did around the character made it so clear what his motivation was the whole time. And like his struggle with his motivation was an interesting thing to watch. And it was like part of the plot and it made sense. And like, yeah, it was a really well thought out, well put together story. Now, if you go into this for a fun mystery, it's fine. But I think all the pieces around the mystery are what made it so good for me. If they didn't have all that back and forth and that conversation about philosophies and logic versus faith, and I didn't have the background I had, it would not be anywhere near the top I am of where I have it. But I think the way that these all came together and the time and place that it happened for my life, really nice. I liked it.
Nice. I want to... So kind of at the start, you mentioned that the sort of the framing of this movie is a little different because it starts off... It goes through like the whole first act without the detective of the mystery even being there.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I will say that first act, if if this movie just continued down the story of this priest coming into a small town, like a troubled priest comes into a small town and he finds the people weird and he's not quite sure about the existing priest. No murder mystery. I would have enjoyed that movie.
Yep.
Might even have enjoyed it a little bit more.
Yeah.
Not to say that the mystery part was bad, but I agree that I've said before, like when a movie is just a movie that just happens to take place in a horror setting.
Yeah.
To me, this felt more like a movie that just happened to be a mystery rather than a mystery movie. Like I feel like the characters and the story behind the mystery were a lot stronger than the mystery itself.
I agree 100%. And I think that's almost, so I background on Knives Out for me. Knives Out 1 I loved. Knives Out 2 I thought was dumb. And this one I really, really liked. I liked it better than the first one. I thought the mystery in the first one's really good. And I think if you like mysteries, you'd like the first one the most. I think the second one tries to recapture that, but it kind of falls off the rails for me, and it seems a little too...
It tries to be funnier.
Yeah.
And it doesn't work.
It felt like if Marvel made a Knives Out movie. You're kind of like...
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's kind of like a copy of itself.
Yes. Yeah. And then this one was like...
Knives Out Ragnarok.
Warren.
Pretty much.
Yeah, it was honestly... Yeah, Taika Waititi should have done it.
Well, War and Thunder's better. I couldn't think of that one.
But this one really stood out to me. Like, I think Jake nailed it with that one. Like, the beginning was so much more than a mystery movie that the mystery was a nice cherry on top. That there was something to follow plot wise, other than just the like characters that they laid in front of us. And the characters were so well thought out for the main characters. Side characters, I get it. They're side characters. They're there for cannon fodder for the mystery. Cool. They do a good job of that.
And I'm glad to have that distinction, right? Because the real characters were so good and the side characters were, almost like comical, cheesy, however you want to word it, right?
Yeah.
It worked, right? We didn't need all the characters to be deep and developed. We just needed the main characters to be, and that frees up the others to be characters.
And they can work really well with these like the really grounded characters work really well within the environment of these like caricature pillars of what society is like today. It's like a mirror on, I think I heard someone call Josh Brolin's the Monsignor. Someone called him like, it's obviously like Donald Trump or like that cult of personality kind of feeling. Like you have a small group of people that will do anything for you. You can't do any wrong. Anything you say is like they're going to go with it, and you try to ostracize everyone who isn't like you. And I think that it was good to have the different types of people, the different like types of characters following that person. And I think like enough variance among that group allowed for people to see themselves or people that they know in that group or like experience people within that group. And I think that it's basically like they set up a pinball machine, and these other characters are all like the little like dots and dings you can run into. Like they're not really doing a whole lot. They just kind of bounce off it and like send you in a different way. And they don't really do anything different every time. They're kind of in the same place, but it'd be a really boring game without them. So you have to have them there to bounce all the other characters off of. And I think that worked out really well. Nate, you were a little lower on this movie. Let's see why.
And that's why I was interested to talk about it, because I think what you guys have said kind of illustrates why I was lower on it. Like everything that you liked the most about the movie is what I liked as well. I liked basically the two main characters talking, and I liked their characterization. And even what Jake said about might have been better being a mystery, because like my main issue, my nitpick is almost always like pacing and editing. And if they, and basically it kind of lost me in the first hour when we had to introduce all of these side characters because we need to know their motivations for the story. And that's always true of all the Glass Onions. It's always a big cast because you need a cast of characters for a whodunit. But instead of introducing the characters organically, he's just with the letter narrating what every character's motivation is to us.
Mm.
So about an hour in, I really hated this movie until Benoit Blanc showed up and him and Judd started bouncing off of each other. Then it settled in and I enjoyed it. I didn't really care for the mystery and I hated the side character. Like I hated that we had to have all these side characters that have like no characterization, and the way we're introduced to them, like a little context, Jake, like the first Knives Out, it's set in all the suspects are a family.
Yeah.
And they're maids. So like they all know each other and all the character interactions are happening over a dinner, and we're learning who the characters are and what their motivations are while watching a scene happen instead of watching him go from person to person and be like, what's your deal?
Yeah.
That's what I don't like about this movie.
And here's
an
this
hour of the movie
backstory, and here's this character's backstory.
Yeah, he's literally he's the scorned husband, like literally just laying it out. I fucking hate that. And so like I started on such a sour note for an hour straight of this movie until Benoit showed up. And then again, I liked all of the good, like all of the elements of them bouncing off, of all the character moments, and like both the funny stuff with, you know, Benoit being funny and the like heavy stuff with Judd. And I liked Judd and Monsour's like interactions at the very beginning.
Oh, that was funny. Yeah.
Like, them going back and forth, I like their interaction. It's just the side characters, but there was so much of this movie until they're not. Like, there's so much for like 40 minutes, and then it becomes they basically disappear. They show up in like 2 scenes, and like they are just being I just don't think like they earned it with the side characters, and it's important for a murder mystery. Like, you should be. I don't agree that the side characters aren't important. In a murder mystery. I agree they're not important for the other movie Jake was talking about where this isn't a murder mystery and it's these 2 priests battling. But characters are very important in a murder mystery because you have to know what all of them, what they're thinking, what their motivations are, so that you can figure out the whodunit. And so like I feel like I wouldn't be surprised at all if we found out that this was a script that was getting shopped around that wasn't a Knives Out movie, and they took it and turned it into a Knives Out movie.
Well, he wrote it.
I wouldn't be shocked at all.
Rian Johnson wrote it. But I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying.
Theory,
yeah, it feels like it's not a murder mystery.
He had an idea.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. It was written and presented in a way to you that makes it feel like the murder mystery was a second thought. It was like...
Yeah, that's how it feels to me.
Whole shoehorned into it. Yeah, I could see that.
Yeah, I'd much rather have watched a movie about this young, like, progressive priest coming into this, like we said, like, Mansour is clearly Trump. Like, the scene that when we finally see what happened in that meeting room and they're like talking, it was like, obviously there's like right-wing themes and stuff and him being like a cult of personality, but it got really on the nose in the like meeting where we see them and they're like, you literally can't do anything wrong. Like, what's Hawkeye's real name?
Jeremy Renner.
Jeremy Renner, when he's like, there's nothing you could do that would make me not like believe in you. Like, that's where they're so on the nose.
Yeah.
And then him just being like, fuck you all. Like, that character interaction, like this priest who's like, had a rough past and comes in and is like, this is not what Christianity's about, is like really interesting and really good.
Yeah.
And I liked every speech he gave. Like what you're saying, the philosophical speeches that Judd gave about the religion are really good.
Yeah.
And like the shooting too. When like he's talking and the sun comes out behind him, like that's very impressive.
Smart. It was really good.
Yeah. So yeah, there's a lot to like in this movie. I really feel like that part just ruined it for me. Like I just hate the pacing. Like, and I'm just spoiled. Like an hour in, I was like, this movie is fucking boring and pointless. and then Benoit shows up, and I'm like, okay, let's start the movie.
Thank God, let's go. Yeah, I get that.
Yeah,
I think. Did you enjoy Glass Onion, the second one?
No.
Okay, but you like the first one a lot, I'm assuming.
I love the first one.
Yeah. Okay. So
the mystery is also so good in the first one.
It is. I think
it's very original. I didn't think this one was as original with the mystery.
I agree. It's so Agatha Christie is a big influence, and I think it comes a lot from that. I mean, they literally like follow a book.
I was gonna say in this movie, the murderer read the Agatha Christie mysteries, and so we should just copy those. I'm like, come on,
all right,
can't
fair.
do that.
That's fine.
That's not fine. That's not okay.
That's somewhat of an homage. It's a little blunt, but sure. I do think, because I think this movie worked really well for me for another reason I was thinking of while you were talking. Glass Onion was such a bad mystery that I kind of wanted the mystery part to not be there for a little bit. I think it helped me to be reintroduced to Knives Out as like, oh, we can tell a character story, and I can be interested in these characters, and then there's a mystery. Whereas Glass Onion was like trying to do the mystery part so hard, and I was like, oh, it doesn't work. Don't do it.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's such a bad framing. Like the Glass Onion 2, the plot is that a rich guy invites all his friends to an island, and he's gonna have a murder mystery party, and then he really gets murdered.
Oh, crazy!
That's like the of like murder mystery plot.
It is. Oh, you mean Clue? But Clue was funny and awesome. Oh, you mean The Menu? But it was like homicidal and great. Oh, you mean yeah. We just have too many good movies.
Yeah. It's hard to like compete. Like it makes me feel like we kind of don't need this. We don't need more Glass Onion. Like or Knives Out. Like Knives Out was so good.
Yeah,
and it did. Like it balanced the character and the mystery. I thought really well.
I agree.
Yeah. Well, it's like a curse. A curse of coming out with a good, fresh, original idea.
It's very true.
It becomes super popular, smash hit, and everyone's like, "Oh my god, let's make more and more and more." I haven't seen the first two, but it seems like they're doing fine with these, right? I don't think it's
they're doing really well.
I think it's probably a little exaggerated to be calling these, like tried or just overdone, but
yeah. Go ahead.
I was just saying, Rotten Tomatoes thinks they're great. Like I looked because I was curious, and they're like all above 90% across the board.
So I was looking at his Rian Johnson, writer and director. I was looking at his director credits, and before this episode, we were talking about a certain episode of Breaking Bad called The Fly that I have to constantly tell people is like way better than it is. He directed that episode. Rian Johnson directed The Fly. He also directed Star Wars Episode 8, The Last Jedi, the one with the red room fight.
Yeesh.
That was one of my favorites. He directed the 3 Knives Out movies. He did Looper. I thought that was a fun movie with Bruce Willis and Joseph Gordon-Levitt. He also did.
I know he did.
Rick.
I know he did Ozymandias.
He did do Ozymandias too. Yeah, the penultimate, or is that the last one? I think that's the last, isn't it?
I in my head I was thinking the penultimate, but I don't.
You're right,
remember
because there's like Finale. I think is the last one. Yeah. You're right. He did penultimate, but I mean he does good stuff for me. So I he fits my oeuvre, if you will. So what would you give this movie out of 10? Out of 10 knives in a knife set, I gave it 8. A strong 8 because it's ahead of Weapons and behind Begonia. So it's like third of the year for me, I would say. Third or fourth.
Yeah, that seems a bit high for me. I'd still rate it highly. So I'm putting it at about a 7, and I think that's reasonable for it.
It's a great number. Nate, 6, I'm guessing.
It's a 6. Yeah. Like, you can pretty much line it up. Like, I didn't hate it, but I have no interest in watching it again.
That's fair. Do you think if these two characters, the Monsignor and the Josh O'Connor's character, were in Conclave, you would like that better?
I mean, it'd be a very different movie.
Yeah.
I mean, these guys were unrealistic, right?
Yeah.
Well, Judd wasn't unrealistic, but Monsignor was unrealistic.
What if they're tennis players fighting over Zendaya?
Ooh, I would watch the out of that again. I've never seen Challengers.
Honestly.
Yeah, Josh O'Connor, who played Judd, is one of the 2 challengers.
Okay.
Challenger boys.
See, that's fine. It's Brolin.
Josh Brolin
being in that love triangle, that's the problem for me.
Well, fun fact about Josh Brolin: the body shown during the autopsy was a prosthetic made to resemble Josh Brolin. This allowed the morgue actors to perform the meat flip during filming, and it was also because Brolin's physique was considered too muscular to convincingly portray an average Monsignor. so he was too buff.
He hasn't
Yeah.
shut off that Thanos bot yet.
No. Yep.
You were asking about them in a more, and to take this generically, not just Conclave, but these two priests in another serious priestly drama.
Mhm.
I think Josh O'Connor's priest, Father Judd,
Mhm.
you could slot him in anywhere, and I think he would be a great fit. I think you'd have to be really careful with Monsignor Wicks.
Yeah, you would. You would. I did see someone who said they want to see the Benoit Blanc and Judd team up on the next Knives Out movie. Like, Judd just comes to help out for something. He's doing like grief counseling for the two people or something like that, and then they run into each other again and they go, "Oh, you helped me with the last one."
He gets pulled into the mystery of it, because we did see how he got pulled into the mystery.
Yeah.
He wouldn't make a bad,
Priest.
de facto Watson.
100%.
Because he's a boxer. He can get into fights.
Uh-huh.
Hey,
You can absolve all your
Always need a
sins
Watson.
when you're done.
I think there is like a Watson in every Knives Out, like someone he
There's.
kind of partners up with,
Yeah.
and you kind of do need it. There's I think I told you guys about there's another detective show that came out this year that's really good.
Oh.
Where it like takes place in the White House.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
And it's funny because they absolutely
with crazy eyes.
Forrest
Yeah.
Whitaker? Sorry, go ahead.
What was it called? I watched it too.
It's called The Residence. I had to look it up.
Yes.
Yeah.
And yeah, Randall Park is a CIA agent who just like becomes their Watson because you just so need that Watson character,
You do.
so that they have someone to talk to.
You do. Yeah, you can't just have internal
Good
monologues for your figure out guy. That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah,
Even in Sherlock Gnomes, the Romeo and Juliet spinoff that is a Sherlock Holmes story, there's a Watson.
yikes.
I have a kid, so we gotta watch that. But anyway, would you watch it again? Would you recommend it to people? What do you think?
I wouldn't seek out a rewatch, but I would watch it with someone one more time. I think movies like this are probably interesting on a rewatch because I guarantee you it's peppered with lots of little stuff.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Agreed.
I will like. I always agree. Like with mysteries, like but Knives Out, they always do. They really do the recap.
Yeah, they do.
Like so, it becomes less for me. Like the ending during her confession is basically showing us the entire thing.
Yeah.
Like I still agree that there's,
I
like,
was
little hints,
very
like-
happy with how thorough it was.
It is. They do that
Yeah,
every
and
time.
except for all of them.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's very.
And, well, I mean, it's part of his character, right? He loves the reveal.
It's all tied up nicely now, isn't it?
Yeah. One thing I was struck by how kind of different Daniel Craig looks. Like
I don't know
wasn't
if
sure
I don't
it
know
was
if he
him.
looks different than the other if Benoit Blanc looks different than the other Knives Out, but
He does.
Same thing for the first like part of the movie. I was like really looking at him like I don't see James Bond in this.
Yeah, no, I think it's the hair. This is him in like yeah, he looks like Daniel Craig in Knives Out. I don't know how he went to grow the long hair and become I will say it's very jarring the first time you hear his accent in this movie, in the first Knives Out, when he comes out with that accent. It's much less jarring in the third movie.
That's crazy.
Very strange. Yeah. I was like, is that him? It took me a little while.
Are you doing this? Yeah, I'd recommend it. I think I'll watch it again with my parents over the holidays. It's a fun one. Throw it on. Speaking of throwing things on, let's throw on the game.
Hey.
We're going to do a movie draft for the year 2022. Why 2022? That's the year Glass Onion came out. And the year that Knives Out came out, I think we already did. So we're doing Glass Onion. It had Parasite. I'm pretty sure we did that one. Like, I remember wanting to pick that.
Yeah.
So, as per usual, we have box office. We have Academy Award wins. We have Academy Award nominees. We have Letterboxd review with an IMDb Top 250 bonus. We have Letterboxd review count high and Letterboxd review low. Now, what will our question be? Our trivia question? How many books did Agatha Christie write?
Ooh. Wow. All right. I guess I'll throw out
Okay, Jake, do you have a guess?
Yep, I'm ready.
3, 2, 1.
35.
75.
Damn.
Ooh, I'll take it.
66
Not even
detective
close.
novels and 14 short story collections. Pretty rad.
Crazy.
So, Nate, where are you going?
Oh, I will be going first.
All right.
Avatar.
Jake, or Nate, who's going second?
Yeah. Jake can go second.
All right. Oh,
That wasn't where he was last time, so we'll give it a
yeah,
shot.
maybe we can do it. I'll run around the back.
Sandwich him.
So,
Don't let him get anything.
oh, sorry, before we move on to that, let's do Letterboxd for Wake Up Dead Man. I forgot about that. Pray for me, Josh O'Connor's neck tattoo peeking out from his cassock. Pray for me. That was pretty cool. I wish there was an app where we could talk about Jeremy Renner being in this. Remember Jeremy Renner's failed social media app? That was so good. Monsignor Jalapeno. Hot Priest. I'll start to shut up with the Phantom of the Opera Overture too. And look at my priest dog. We all going to hell. Those were your Letterboxd reviews for Knives Out, Wake Up Dead Man. Now streaming on Netflix. So, 2022. While Nate's looking for the number one movie he's going to pick, Avatar: The Way of Water, we'll talk about the other movies that came out. Glass Onion, The Batman.
I'm actually mad scrolling down. Avatar better be the top box office because I know the pick for Academy Awards.
Top Gun Maverick, Babylon, The Northman, Bullet Train, which we all loved but thought more people should have seen it. Everything Everywhere All at Once, The Menu, X, Barbarian, The Whale, All Quiet on the Western Front, Don't Worry Darling, Death on the Nile, Banshees of Inisherin, After Sun, Talk to Me, Pearl, A Man Called Otto, The Fablemans, RRR, Elvis, Triangle of Sadness.
Oh, there's like a Agatha Christie adaptation that didn't do well.
Oh,
Like a direct
Unbearable
adaptation.
weight of massive talent.
oh,
Hey,
love that one, dude. 2022 was a good year for movies. I'm glad we did the podcast that year. Go check out our reviews of some of those movies. But Nate, I'm guessing you're going with Avatar. Is that right?
oh yeah.
The Way of
I don't know
Water?
if you were waiting on me.
I
Yeah.
wasn't. All right, Jake, box office. What are you going with?
So, I don't know. Oh, never mind. I was confused when Nate said Way of Water better win
Oh yeah,
because I'm like, for a second, I thought, did you see something else that you think might win? Because there's no way Avatar:
No,
The Way of
no.
Water is crushing.
I-
Okay.
I'm just saying, I'm so sure what the Academy Award is that I
Yeah.
wish I would have taken third place.
I got you.
Yes. Okay. So I know Nate's winning that. I know Ben with the first pick is winning Academy Award wins.
Yeah.
You just got to get
So-
second across the board.
Or are you going
I
to
gotta
steal
get
it?
second
Are you
here.
going to steal my number one pick just to not have me have it?
I thought about that,
Oh,
but I don't think
not a way to win
it's-
this category though.
I don't think that Everything Everywhere did amazing box office wise.
Sure didn't.
So I'm gonna try and get my points here.
Yep.
I'm down to two choices.
And they're the same two I have, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
But do you know which one's better then?
I do, I think.
Like, are you pretty confident?
I'm 90% sure I'm going to pick the right one.
If Jake doesn't pick it.
Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna hedge my bets, and I'm gonna pick the one that I hope is not second.
Okay.
Because then if I lose, I'll be like, that's fine. The better movie, in my opinion,
Balls.
is second. I'm going to say Top Gun Maverick.
Fuck. That was my pick. That was
Yeah, that's what I
to
would
me
guess.
guaranteed number 2. I'm gonna take the Batman.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh, that's never mind.
the Batman was my second pick. Everything Everywhere All at Once will be my pick for Academy
Yep.
Award wins. Slam dunk feels like, but who knows? Nate, or sorry, Jake. Academy
Nope,
Award
me.
wins.
Okay,
What do you think
so
there?
wins.
Oh.
We did this one for the pod,
Okay.
and I don't know. I think this year was an Everything Everywhere sweep, so I don't know who won what, but I want to say The Whale.
The Whale. He definitely got best actor, so you got one for sure.
Mm.
The rest are a question mark. You're right. That's tough. And that leaves Nate. Does Nate go for the animated movie guarantee if he can find it? Does he go for maybe best supporting or
wondering-
best writing?
I didn't
Or-
see
It's
it
category
a
for
strong
best,
animated
like
one.
international film, right?
There is. Are you going to do it?
Maybe.
Did that win it that year?
I don't know.
Oof.
Actually,
That's tough.
yeah.
We're looking at RRR, by the way. Our favorite non-English
Yeah.
movie ever, probably, I would say. All three of us. Maybe the Parasites.
I'll just try it because I'm not going to win.
No,
anyway.
Nate was surprisingly meh on it.
I think that's right.
I was.
Okay. That's fair.
It definitely
It's not.
not
He's
fair
not.
to describe it as what you said.
Your favorite
Yes,
foreign language
your
film?
all-time favorite foreign language
No.
film.
Okay.
No,
That's obviously
it's
Train to
not that.
Busan, right?
It's up there, yeah.
Parasite?
But yeah, I was gonna say Parasite might be.
Yeah.
There's a lot of options. Like I like
There
RRR
are.
for what it is. I'm just not as blown away as you guys are. I'm hopeful for the next one. That
Oh,
movie
dude.
that's coming out.
Abby and I have been watching those trailers all the time. I can't wait.
Yeah.
All right. Academy Award nominations is
And
next.
this also feels rough because I just know it's
I have one that I
that, but I saw
think
one
got
that I'm gonna
nominated,
take.
but I don't know.
I'm gonna take. Oh, also to make Ben mad, I don't even know. I will take the Banshees.
Yeah.
Ben Sharon.
That's a good choice. I think that Farrell was nominated. I think McDonough was nominated for writer and director, and I think it was Best Picture. So I think you have 4 for sure. Jake,
Sick.
where would you like to go next?
I don't know because that was gonna be.
Wait, Everything Everywhere didn't win Best Picture?
No, it did. Nominated is what you're
I
up for.
hope.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
yeah,
thought you
you're
said
on
one.
nominated.
I thought you said.
Oh,
said
my
one.
bad. No,
No,
no.
but I thought.
My
you
bad.
said
My
it
bad.
was Best Picture. I see what you're. I understand what you're saying.
I got you.
Anyway.
Okay, another one that we covered
Mm-hmm.
and I believe picked up some was Triangle of Sadness.
It's a good guess. I like that one.
That's what I'm taking.
I
We had, what did we have, like back to back,
we did,
like downers, like back to back to back downers
Yeah.
that week?
Yeah.
I think we did Triangle of Sadness, The Menu, and The Whale back to back to back.
Yes.
That's funny.
And then we did Bullet Train, and everything was fine again. I think that was how it went. So I'm torn. I think All Quiet on the Western Front would have gotten a lot of nominations. Babylon feels like a movie that would have been nominated a lot, but I know it didn't do that well, so I'm not sure that it actually was. I could see The Northman being nominated a couple times. I don't think The Menu got the praise it should have, so that I'm not even going to think about that one. I'm going to go with All Quiet on the Western Front because I think that could get like some of the technical ones. Now, Letterboxd review bonus if it's in the IMDb top 250, which is tough for a movie this recent. I feel like I could be wrong, but I feel like it's tough with a movie this recent.
Yeah. It's also scrolling through, like, setting aside what we've picked.
Yeah,
Like anything that occurs to me that would be in the top
I-
250.
that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't see it here right now. So if I'm not going to be top 250, I at least need to be the Letterboxd review highest. Okay, I have one that's kind of standing out to me. Oh, you did take RR already. I would have done that for sure. There's a Spielberg movie in there, but I don't think it's one that a lot of people would have seen. Oh boy, this is tough. I think I am gonna go with. I don't think I'm gonna get a top 250. I don't think there is one left, so I'm gonna go with one that I think will get a high score, and I'm gonna pick The Northman. Jake?
Okay. I agree with your analysis that there's nothing on here that's top 250. If there is, color me shocked. Or maybe, sometimes you just scroll past it or it gets buried or whatever.
Yeah.
I didn't see any.
No.
I'm going to go with one that I was extremely pleasantly surprised by. Puss in Boots: Last Wish.
Damn, nice call.
Genuinely good movie. I think it'd be hard to watch that movie and give it a sour review.
That's fair. That's fair. That's a really good choice. I like that. Nate, what are you thinking?
I'm picking Nope, and I'm surprised it got to me.
Yeah.
I know it's not the hottest, but I still think it's gonna be up there.
It's my least favorite Jordan Peele movie.
Yeah,
By a
but
good
that was
margin.
our review. It's still a Jordan Peele movie.
Yeah,
It's
no.
there's only like 2 other ones.
That's
yes,
with the
they're better,
cowboys
but-
and the.
Yeah, the alien.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it, but it was a weird one.
Yeah, it was
And it weirder than his other ones even.
yeah.
Mm.
Uh,
I quite like the alien. I
Alien was
had
tight.
problems with it, but yeah.
Alien was tight. I think it was all
I
about.
feel like if you watch it again, you'd like it more.
I think so
That's
too. It was
my-
about
my
expectations.
pitch right now.
It was about expectations.
Yeah.
It was like when I saw Banshees,
Exactly.
it like wasn't funny as In Bruges was, so I was like, "Oh, this sucks." And then I saw it like 5 more times since then. I've been like, "This is incredible."
Mhm.
Okay, Nate. Now you're picking for Letterboxd review count high. So what's going to get a lot of? Jake knows the people, so we got to find one that Jake will.
I got no shot.
I have a good one.
God, I just keep seeing everything everywhere. You should be able to like. You should be able to like.
Just like select them.
Just call it to say like I want it for all of them, and like you're sacrificing a couple categories, but you're gonna take it
Ooh.
across.
I don't hate that idea. That's interesting. We'll do that for one whole year. We'll just be like, all right, we each pick one movie, and it has to fit all the
You
categories.
just gotta commit.
Ooh.
Yeah, that'll be an interesting one.
It's as long as it's not a year with a big Oscar sweep.
True, like Lord of the Rings, Return of the
You know.
King. Like, all right.
Yeah.
So-
Return of the King. Oh, you win box office, wins, nominations, review. Yeah. you
We'll
just win
we'll
it
do
all.
something from like the 70s that none of us really have like a good idea. Like none of us have a good read on it. And
Yeah.
Letterboxd is like, maybe they'll have some, maybe they won't.
Okay, I'm gonna take The Menu.
The Menu.
I think that's good letterbox review fodder.
I think that's a good choice. Jake always brings the money here. Jake, what are you picking?
I'm down between 2, and they're kind of the same,
Mhm.
and I'm trying to figure out which one of these 2.
Okay.
Because one movie's better, and so it might get more people who have seen it because it's better.
Sure.
The other movie, I think a higher percentage of people who have seen it would leave a review because it's worse,
Okay.
but I think fewer people would have seen it. I'm gonna go. God, we've been hurt by Marvel movies before on this, I think, but I'm gonna go with Doctor Strange.
God damn it. That was mine, dude.
Okay.
The movie that ended Marvel's reign, in my opinion. Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness.
I
Yeah.
feel like
So then
it's
you know the other one I was debating between.
I don't, because that was the only one I had in my head. Oh, Thor. Okay. Yeah. It's like right there. I see
Yeah,
it
because
now.
I'm like, more people saw Doctor Strange, but I bet a lot of people wanted to go make jokes about how bad Love and Thunder was.
I think Bullet Train got people excited
Uh,
to want to go tell people about it. So I'm going Bullet Train. I am so pumped I have the first pick for this. Buddy. Letterboxd review low. Morbius. Rip. See you guys. Been fun.
Kid.
Oh, I thought I had a good one because I've been scrolling.
Dude,
I'm way down.
I had 3 in mind, and then I saw Morbius right before that last turn. I was like, fuck,
Yeah.
game, dude. Rip,
Oh,
rip bozo. Jake,
Well,
all yours are there.
fighting for second here. I'll take Jeepers Creepers Reborn.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's a good choice. Nate?
I will take Pinocchio, not Guillermo del Toro's
Okay.
Pinocchio.
Yeah.
There's another Pinocchio.
Yeah, there is. And it has...
There's been a lot of Pinocchios lately.
Wait, is that the one with Pauly Shore's Pinocchio?
No.
Oh, shit.
That's like a cheap animated one.
Okay.
That is hilarious.
Yeah, that one was so... I remember we watched that trailer together, and we
Yeah.
watched it like 15 times, I feel like.
I've watched it again since. I was going to say it's really funny.
It's so fun. It's so
oh
fun.
no.
Oh, no, you guys. We did miss Tar. Tar would have probably been a good one for high ratings or nominations. Ambulance would have been another good low one. Moonfall is like one of the worst movies I've ever seen. That would have been good for a low one. Ooh, Bodies was fun. Halloween Ends was not good. No, it was okay. Halloween Ends was
I
bad.
saw some other things I wanted to mention here.
Blonde.
Oh wait, what was it?
The Bad Guys. That was a great movie. Bones and All. New Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Yeah, 22 was kind of kicking ass. I'm not going to lie. I think it was like the first, it's like all these.
The year after.
Yes, all the COVID movies were like, all right, we're coming out now.
Yeah.
Spirited was
Yeah, we
fun.
mentioned
Jackass
The Unbearable Weight
Forever.
of Massive Talent.
Yes, that was great. Dog. That was cool. Chippendale Rescue Rangers. That was fun.
Oh, White Noise.
White
Have you guys seen White Noise?
No.
Oh, it's such a weird movie to recommend, but I'll recommend it to you.
Oh, yeah,
guys.
you did tell us about this.
Yeah,
Okay.
It's good. It's good.
End of the World, right?
Which one was that?
No, it's not the end of the world, but it's weird.
Okay.
It stars
Adam Driver.
Adam Driver. It's bonkers. It's one of those like the plot's barely important, but like basically like a chemical spill makes like everyone evacuate the town, and the plot is so unimportant. It's not what it's about at all. Like Adam Driver's like a college student who's like studying the like Hitler, I think. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to give a good. It's absurd.
Sure.
It is an absurd. It's based on a book that's also absurd. I tried to read it and I couldn't read the book. And it's like it's known as being like unadaptable.
Damn.
And
And they were right.
yeah, it's really good. It's weird. It's hard to talk about, but it's like fun to watch.
Sure. All right, let's get into the box office. First round. And Jake, I want you to know I had this thought in my head the whole time that you were going to be number one. And you are. Top Gun Maverick was first
God
by over $100
damn
million.
it.
No way.
Yeah, I knew that thing did gangbusters because it like brought movies back. It was like the first big movie that came out after COVID. And that fucker took things down. Yeah, Top Gun Maverick was 1. Way of Water was 2. The Batman was like 9.
Jake still can't be beat.
Yeah. So
I'm so
I've
mad.
I've still never even seen a Top Gun.
it's so good. I loved it. I watched it twice in like the first week I saw it. Top Gun Maverick.
The modern reboot one.
Yeah, it's so good.
Is it?
Yeah, I love it.
Did you see the OG?
I still haven't. So it didn't matter. I didn't even have
Right.
nostalgia. I was just like, this is a badass movie. And then the director made F1.
Did you see it in theaters?
No, I wish I did. Now that I've seen it at home a bunch.
I saw it like last year around the holidays at home, and like I liked it, but I wasn't like blown away. I was wondering if maybe it was the theater because I can see how like IMAX would blow your face off.
Yeah. I mean, I have a good system at home, don't get me wrong, but it's not like a movie theater. So Top Gun Maverick was 1, Avatar 2, Black Panther 3, Doctor Strange 4, Jurassic World, Minions, then The Batman.
God damn.
Minions.
Minions. Illumination. Illumination. All right, so Nate has 2 points. Jake has 3 points. I have 1 point. Yeah, Jake, you really fucked me up with that one. Not gonna lie.
That's
That's massive.
I still don't believe it.
I know, right? I checked like 3 different spots because I also was
I've been-
pretty sure it was wrong, but
Yeah.
I believe you. Like I remember it being a thing. I just saw Avatar and assumed.
I know you feel like it has to be.
Speaking of, we are at the time of recording,
Hmm.
1 day away from the release of Avatar 3.
True.
I'm hearing that it's maybe the weakest of the trilogy.
Well, that's pretty low bar.
Zero shock.
Yep.
Yeah. I have no faith that it's gonna be good. I'll probably still try to go and see it.
I'll see it in a
Yeah,
theater.
is-
I'll watch it in 3D.
Yep.
I'll hate the story, and it'll look badass.
Yeah,
I don't think Taylor will even come
It'll
with
be a
me.
middling
He
movie
hated the
that
second one
looks
so
amazing.
much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like a hot person that has the exact opposite views of you. You know what I mean? You're like, it's fun to look at, but I'd never want to be around you for that long.
But like Joby that comes with it
Ooh.
like was unpleasant for Taylor. So like I don't even think it's worth it. Like she won't come.
No.
So it's just gonna be me sitting watching this stupid movie, paying probably like $30.
Oh, easily. Now into Academy Award wins. RRR had won. It was Best Achievement in Music Written for a Motion Picture for the song Natu Natu.
And Nate hated it. He sat there seething the whole time the song played, arms crossed.
He didn't even look at his suspenders.
Yeah.
Ugh.
The Whale had 2 Oscar wins. It won for makeup and
Ooh, what
hairstyle.
else? Oh, yeah.
Yep, and
Okay.
Best Actor. Hong Chow was also nominated for Best Supporting Actress.
I saw a Brendan Fraser clip
Mhm.
where the interviewer had him do a bracket of his own movies,
Oh, nice.
and his bracket finals ended up being The Mummy and The Whale.
Fuck yeah, dude.
That's a fun
And I was
concept.
like, what a great choice. And he's like, it's got to be The Mummy.
Yeah. Come on now.
I mean, hard disagree, even though I love the Mummy, but
The Whale was really
But yeah.
good. But
I think The
fun.
Mummy also made him rich and famous.
Right.
that's fair.
Right.
That's fair.
The Whale was a comeback.
But
Mummy
the whale,
was
the whale brought his career back after
Yeah.
true. After a bunch of horrible things happened to him. Yeah.
Yeah. I was saying,
Even if your career is gone, if you're still rich.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think he had some trouble. I don't know the whole story. Like other than the shitty stuff that happened, I think it caused money issues.
He was sexually
I was gonna
assaulted
say
and then blacklisted from Hollywood by that same person.
that's what I like.
Oh.
I'm saying like, yeah. I was gonna say like through a career break of no fault of his own.
Right.
But I think it also caused money problems.
Oh, it
And
might.
he also had like health issues.
Yeah.
Because of like the stunt acting.
Find out about it in his documentary, The Whale.
Oof.
And I chose Everything Everywhere All at Once, which won 7, count them, 7 Oscars. It won Best Screenplay.
I love it so much that I'm not even mad.
I know, it
Like,
just
I'm
feels
happy
right.
that he got it.
It's so good.
Motion
yeah.
picture, directing, actress in supporting, Oh, sorry, winner and nominee. Actor in supporting, and film editing. Yeah, it was great. That was awesome. I now have 4 points. Jake has 5. Nate has 3. On to Academy Award nominations. The Banshees of Inisherin. Nominated for 9 Oscars. Holy cow, Nate.
Dang.
That's really good. I thought it was going to be 4. That was awesome. Jake, I hate to tell you, I think Triangle of Sadness is 0. But I don't know for sure. It might be 1. 3. Fuck me.
Nice.
All right.
3, big 3. Yeah, it's a triangle.
Motion picture, directing, and
Guys
screenplay.
know about triangles.
It was nominated for the big 3. That's great. All Quiet on the Western Front. Comes down to this.
But happy.
Yeah, I like that movie.
Yeah.
Not as good as the
I'm
menu,
surprised it got like
but it's good. I don't want the making of it. Come on, IMDb. Just give me the real one. There's one from the 1930s. There's one from 1979, and the one from 2022 won 4 Oscars. How many was it nominated for, though?
Ooh.
9.
Edge and Jake out.
Oh.
Hey.
Which means Jake gets 1 point.
Hey. Wait.
Yeah.
Is that how we're doing that?
Yeah.
Am
That
I
was the
not
rules.
tied for second?
That is the rules that we have.
The rules we have
previously
yeah,
established.
it's You're whatever place you would have been in if the people above you did not die. So you have 1 for 6. Nate gets 3 for 6, and I get 3 for 7. That. This might be the game. Banshees with 9 is
it's that
awesome.
middle spot. It's rough.
Dude, it sucks.
Middle spot's right. Hey, I'm liking Ben for this. You got to lead it, and you got Morbius in your
Dude,
back pocket.
Morbius coming up
is guaranteed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Morbius is coming up hard. That's true. All right. This one.
I think The Menu might and Nope might beat you guys out though.
I don't think you're wrong.
I'm feeling something.
Yeah, I don't think you're wrong. Let's check if Nope is in the top 250. It is not. But what did they review it on
Nope.
Letterboxd? Nope. Nice. 3.68 for Nope.
Not bad. We
No.
definitely have 4s.
We certainly
Periodically.
probably have a 4 in there. Let's check some reviews though. Giant gaping butthole in the sky eats Californians. Edit. This review unfunny as hell. I'm so sorry to the world and Jordan Peele. No one deserved this. This is my Don't Look Up.
You make a review and it gets voted to the top.
And he just immediately was like, my bad. Yeah. Let's see. The 20-second clip of the crowd screaming in agonizing pain as they suffocate will haunt me for the rest of my life. Yeah, that was fucked. I do remember that.
Yeah.
That feeling when you're so hungry you could eat a horse. Nope. 3.68. Puss in Boots Last Wish.
Big money, big money.
I put last with, like I'm Mike Tyson.
The last with.
The last with. Not in the top 250. Again, I think we all thought that was going to be there.
Yeah.
Let's see though. Which ones do we think were there? RRR. Do we think that's in the top 250? I think it should be. And it's not.
I agree.
The Menu? That's probably not, huh?
I think Only Everything Everywhere. Maybe even only that one.
Everything Everywhere is not in the top 250.
Then none of them deserve to be.
I know.
Yeah.
The Whale?
Fuck the movie going
Nope.
public.
Wow. I'm actually, okay, now I'm just curious. I'm going to go to top 250 and see if I can sort it by year. I can. Release date? Is there anything from 2022? Top Gun Maverick is the only one that's in the top 250.
Some motion out of the corner of my eye. It almost panicked.
What was
I'm still having flashbacks. We played some games on Sunday.
Okay.
And I walk around with these headphones on.
Sure.
I'll tell the story afterwards.
Okay.
All right. I don't want to interrupt the game.
No, you're fine. 4.14 is our Puss in Boots.
Yeah, that one was
Jake's
a banger.
With the instincts.
Jake knew. Jake knows the people.
Fucking kids movies.
Fucking kids movies.
I know it was good.
That's what makes it so
but I'm
good.
still
Is
mad.
because
I know.
it's a kids movie, but it's surprisingly good.
So anybody
I know.
who's 13 and older who has an account is probably going to like this movie.
God damn it.
Puss in Boots, into the Pussyverse. I mean, come on. That's so great. That's so great, dude. Everyone gangsta till the big bad wolf starts whistling.
oh my god.
Shrek 5 is about to go so hard. More like Peek in Boots, am I right?
I left this movie saying I'm more excited for the next Puss in Boots movie than I am for the next Shrek movie.
That's wild. That's absolutely wild. But you know what?
No
Fair.
comment on Puss in Boots movies. I haven't seen them, but
Okay.
I'm just gonna be
I've
excited for
only
next
seen The
Shrek
Last
movie.
Wish.
Okay.
I think I tried to start it,
To be excited for
and
the next
Owen
Shrek.
didn't want to finish it, so we didn't watch it. 3.77.
Quit giving him choices.
3.77 for the Northman. Just eked ahead there of old. What did you pick, Nate? Nope. Old Nope.
Oh fuck.
Yep.
God damn it.
Men will literally avenge their father, save their mother, and kill Fjolnir before going to therapy. Oh my god, there's a picture someone did of like eyes spaced out. Like it's an image of like the two emoji eyes, and Anya Taylor-Joy's are like tabbed apart, and then Nicole Kidman's like right next to each other.
So mean.
Felt like I might not have thrived in Viking times. I love movies where Willem Dafoe shows up for 5 minutes just to act absolutely fucking insane. Robert
True.
Eggers watched The
He
Lion
just
King.
wanders onto the set.
Hey, you guys need me crazy?
Robert Eggers watched The Lion King and said, "Willem, take off your clothes. I have an idea."
It's weird having not watched this movie.
You haven't seen The Northman?
Hearing the reviews.
Oh,
I also have not seen The Northman.
it's wild.
Shocker.
It's cool. Cool. All right, I got 2. I'm at 9. Jake got 3. He's at 9. Nate got 1. He's at 7. On
Oops.
to Letterboxd review count. High. We're looking for the most reviews. Nate picked The Menu. It has 2.7 million reviews.
Hey.
God damn, that's a winner.
So here's my thought. 2022, first big year post-pandemic. I think people really got into Letterboxd over pandemic. I think we'll see a jump in the number of reviews this year.
Oh, I see.
Yep.
I thought you meant for the menu specifically. Everyone got into Letterboxd, and then everyone's like, "You got to check out this."
I think the menu was underappreciated, so it's one of those like the Bullet Train. I'm hoping with Bullet Train is like, yes, exactly. Let's get people out there. Never thought I would leave a film being surprised that cannibalism wasn't involved. True, honestly, true.
Very fair.
Rafe Fiennes served and Anya Taylor-Joy ate. God.
Nice.
Even service workers get their own Midsommar. Can't even tell you how furious I would be if I wasn't served bread at a restaurant. By far the weirdest.
And they got the sauces.
By far the weirdest episode of Hell's Kitchen. This would never happen at Olive Garden. Technically true.
I don't know why, but YouTube Shorts loves to show me clips from the menu,
Oh.
and I enjoy it.
When it just like gets on showing you a movie
Or like
even clips over a week.
I get like shitty procedural shows, so I get like 911, like that show on there all the time, and I just sit there and watch them, dude. Or like Chicago Med.
Yeah.
I'm like, all right, I've seen all I want to see for the show now, but it was pretty gripping. Does that kid have autism? I don't know. I better go watch the episode. Let's see. Multiverse of Madness. Doctor Strange. How many reviews do you guys think it got?
900K.
All right, double
I
it.
agree under a mil.
Double it. Pass to the next person.
1.8?
1.86 mil.
I think
Okay,
this is
okay.
following with your theory
Mhm.
because there was nothing to say about this movie.
Yep.
And it was and there was no word of mouth.
Yep.
Everyone's like, "Yep, that's another Marvel."
Sure is. Not Captain Carter saying I can do this all day and then dying 13 seconds later. They put 13 business seconds, which is even funnier. I skipped that. Imagine making a multiverse movie and exploring
fuck that movie.
the 3 lamest dimensions. That was my biggest fucking gripe with that movie.
That was Nate's complaint
Especially after
too.
the trailer.
Yes.
Come on.
Yeah. No way Wanda did everything for those 2 annoying shits. Could have used more hot dog fingers. Fuck yeah, dude.
Man.
Fuck
Oh yeah, that's right. Because
Yeah,
there
the
were 2
same year,
multiverse
that's
movies
rough.
that came out
Yep.
at the same time.
And one just outclassed it by 1 billion. It was crazy. And last but not least, well, barely, Bullet Train. 1.9 mil. Damn. Bullet Train. Guys, I'm not going to lie. Every once in a while, I scroll past it on like a streaming service, and I'm like, fuck. I should throw it on again. Like, I read the book. I've seen the movie 4 times, I think. It's such a good time. Like, Bullet Train is just
Isn't there a
fun.
sequel coming out?
I don't know. That'd be cool, though.
I feel bad how excited they got.
Why is everyone so good looking on this damn train? Who allowed Aaron Taylor Johnson to be this hot? True.
Rumor.
It says there's no official. Oh yeah, it's in development.
Hell yeah. Let's go.
Yeah.
Aaron Taylor motherfucking Johnson smoking a cigarette like a slut is enough reason for you to see this movie. Thomas the Train references whilst on a train, greater than everything. Tangerine and Lemon were the real protagonists. True. And then a bunch of stuff about Aaron Taylor Johnson being hot as fuck, which fair. Good point. So for that effort, I get 2. I'm up to 11. Never forget. Jake's up to 12.
Just say it's just like subliminally.
Yeah, I did. I accidentally typed 9/11. And Nate's at 8. It all comes down to the worst movies. Letterboxd review low. Nate picked the classic Pinocchio, 1940, right? No, the 1922 version. That is the second one. And do you know Cynthia Erivo's in this?
I'm at 10.
And Tom Hanks? And Robert Zemeckis?
I'm at...
Back up. I'm at 10.
You're at 10?
Yes.
Oh, did I miss one? Oh, I missed the menu, didn't I? Wait, you got first.
Yeah.
Oh, my bad. So I got 2. Jake should get 1. I thought he got 3. I just assumed he got first, so I gave him 3.
Fair instinct.
And then Nate's at 10 because he got 3.
Yes.
Okay, so it's Ben with 11, Jake with 10, Nate with 10. We're all here. If one of you want to check my math, just to be sure.
It's nice for Ben to be
mouth.
like, oh yeah, we're all here. Everybody's in the running. He knows he's sitting on Morbius.
Yeah, it's over.
You guys haven't seen Pinocchio's score yet.
I know it's not going to be good. But the only hope is that people jokingly like rose Morbius up. There've been so much trolling.
I think there is a part of that might backfire. I really do. Pinocchio got a 1.92.
Level back.
I
know it sucks.
It has 25 fans.
Ha!
The second film of the year where Tom Hanks plays a European caricature alongside an exploited puppet. Holy fuck. That's the best Elvis joke I've ever heard in my life. How many times are we going to have to see this little wooden bastard on screen? I checked how much time was left in the movie, at least once per minute. Snap his fucking neck. There's a scene in this movie where Pinocchio sniffs a big solid pile of shit and smiles. This movie killed the queen.
Oh, God.
Really good. Pinocchio, 1.92. Jeepers Creepers Reborn from 2022. Holy shit, it has 6 fans. It is 1.05. Dude, I think you might have just taken it.
We love terrible movies.
I think you might have just taken
Damn
it.
it, Jake.
I genuinely believe this was written in crayon. How do you guys say that word?
Yeah, I've been told I say crown.
Crown?
But when I think about it, I say crayon.
Crayon. I would rather eat shit than watch this again. Budget was $400. Jake, you should have to watch this if you lose the Oscars this year.
Ooh.
But you can wait a whole year to do it because I still haven't watched Hereditary.
Right.
But I will watch it before the next year.
Next awards.
Yeah. All right. It all comes down to this.
It'll be like the podcast, and we'll be like, Nate, did you watch it yet? And he's like, oh, I got 30 minutes left right before the Oscars start.
It will be. It's gonna be that day. I'll self-flagellate too.
Morbius clocking in 1.58. I am seeing so many 5-star reviews just at the top. That's not great. Let's see here. I bought tickets to this ironically, then sat down in the empty theater and now realized I had to watch Morbius. First date idea. Take her to see Morbius and tell her it's empty because you rented out the theater. Straight people Twilight.
Oh, no.
Venom, but I can't see or hear anything that is happening. And also Jared Leto is Venom. Jake, God damn it. I am second with 13. Jake is first with 13. And Nate is third with 12. What do we do, gentlemen? What's our tiebreaker? We've never had this, have we? Or did I give you guys like a trivia question once?
I'll look up trivia for Morbius.
Okay, that's a great idea. That's a great idea. This is definitely going to go well. Have you seen it, Jake?
No.
I haven't either. How about we just pick what the box office number was for Morbius? I haven't looked it up. I don't have it up. How much do you think it made U.S. in the year?
Domestic?
Domestic, yes, sir.
Or global?
Domestic.
Probably not a huge difference.
I don't know.
All right.
Who knows? Maybe it's really big in China.
China. Okay, I have a number in my head.
I also have a number.
Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1.
Yep.
$35 million.
15.
That's close.
15.
Yeah.
That's close.
That's gotta be. That's low. That's too low. I'm calling too low.
I thought 35 might have been high. Morbius was 26th overall. 73 million.
Oh, okay.
Get ready to feel horrible because what's one below it? Everything Everywhere All at Once.
That's great.
Hate the world.
Where's the menu? Feel really bad. Oh, the menu beat it. No, it didn't. Yes, it did. 42. 35 million. No, it didn't beat it. What the fuck? The Bob's Burger movie got 31 million. It's a good one, actually. I like that. All right, so
I'm sure it's pretty good.
your boy finally took down the champ. I just want to thank Nate and God for giving me this opportunity. Couldn't have done it without him.
Just save yourself a step
Putting,
and
putting
think,
you with
Nate.
that everything everywhere.
Yeah, you kind of lined me up for that one. But that, I mean, you know, whoever was there was going to get that.
Yeah.
Thanks everybody for listening to our episode today. I want to thank Nate and I want to thank Jake for being here as always. Appreciate you both. If you're new here, you can follow us on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and anywhere else you get your podcasts. If you do listen on Apple, please leave us a review. If you're watching us, hey, be sure to like and subscribe on youtube.com/@RumandCinema. And as always, we're going to leave you with something to watch next. Nate, give the people something.
Forgot about for a couple, but that's not because it's not great. When I was back for Thanksgiving, I saw in theaters Rental Family. The Whale reminded me.
Yeah.
A new Brendan Fraser movie, Rental Family. It was really good.
Hell yeah.
I really really liked it. The plot is like Brendan Fraser is kind of a failing actor who moves to Japan because he did like some commercials a few years ago, and they still like struggling now. And he gets a job with this company that lets people rent, like hire actors to play parts as like family.
Oh.
Like you can hire someone to like come cry at your funeral, or you can hire someone to like pose as your boyfriend at a family event. But obviously he's in like Japan, and he's been there for a few years, but he like doesn't know the cultural norms, and he's trying to learn, you know, and yeah, it's just like he just like has all these. It's very emotional and very like uplifting. So it's a feel good movie with plenty of sad moments. It's really good.
Who doesn't love that?
Who doesn't love Brendan Fraser nowadays?
That's what I'm saying, dude.
No one.
Goes hard. Thank you for that, Nate. Good choice. Jake, do you have anything for the people?
Yeah, it's nothing new, so
Fun.
to speak, but I went to the showing of Kill Bill, The Whole Bloody Affair.
How was that?
Hey.
So it was great. I haven't seen the Kill Bill movies. For those of you who don't know, The Whole Bloody Affair is the double feature essentially. They show Kill Bill Volume 1, a brief intermission, then Volume 2.
Nice.
They added like 7 minutes or so of animated scene.
Ooh. That's kind of cool.
Yeah, it's you know the little animated part when they're doing Oren Ishii's backstory?
Yes.
They added to that quite a bit.
Oh, that's tight.
Cool.
So yeah, hadn't seen either of the movies in quite a while.
Yeah.
And so it was cool to go back and watch them, you know, new lens of, you know, I'd say knowing more about, you know, movies in general and how to look at them and watch them and think about them more critically.
Yeah.
And yeah, I think they, besides just younger me enjoying them because, well, this is sick and samurai sword and fight scenes, I think the movie really holds up.
It's great.
So
I was wondering if that was the case.
My enjoyment of it was enhanced by the podcast. What went wrong?
Nice.
I listened to that episode beforehand, and then you get to go in armed with lots of little trivia.
Hell yeah, you. I have a reminder, not a recommendation. That reminder is that Friday, December 19th on HBO, One Battle After Another will be streaming. And if you have not seen that, go see it. But if you're going to watch it with your family over Christmas, maybe don't. Especially those first 15 minutes. Might be a little awkward. So,
not that. I mean, it's a little.
Nate, your family's closer than mine.
More awkward things that can happen at a movie.
I guess that was just weird. It's a weird one.
Yeah, that's fair.
But it could start some fun conversations too. So maybe do watch it. Yeah. But yeah, that's out on.
Could go either way.
Friday the 19th. I'm excited to watch that. Again, we hope you are all excited. Not for this show to end, but for being here for another episode with us. Thanks for listening. Enjoy your rum. Enjoy your cinema. We'll see you next time.